Hi, my name is Trevor Tice from KBandstraining.com. We're going to be moving through Kbands Live 104 today, where we're going to be strengthening our upper body with resistance bands. Our focus will be on our deltoids, biceps, and triceps through a variety of different exercises. Let's get started training. The KB Powerbands Combo Curls is going to combine two different movements. We're going to be working on a wide curl position and a neutral grip position. If you have bad wrists, it's always a great idea to slightly turn those handles inward so you can take a little pressure off the joint. If you leave them flat, you're going to find sometimes that your wrists get a little achy. So turn the handles in slightly, and we're going to begin in the wide curl position. Put those elbows in towards your sides, rock your hands out, and then drive up, thinking about your wrist. If you think about your knuckles sometimes, you might be more prone to roll your wrist and get more work out of your forearm than your bicep. By keeping a nice flat hand position and thinking about your wrist coming up towards your armpit, it's a lot easier sometimes to keep that great range of motion and posture. You're going to move through the wide curl position for 15 total reps, and then we're going to move directly into the neutral position for 15 total reps. Take yourself about 30 seconds off and then move right back into it. Now notice the rep ranges are a little high, so you might need a lower amount of resistance. With the KB Powerbands, you've got 4 levels of resistance bands, so use something a little lighter if you can't get through all the reps. But keep in mind, it is failure sets, so we're working to always fail at a number. So if we're getting to 15 and 15 at 30 reps, you should be completely cashed before your break. Finish up the combo with 4 total sets before moving on to the next exercise. Kbands Lateral Raise is an excellent shoulder exercise. We're going to stand on it with 2 feet, shoulder width apart, getting the proper amount of resistance. Remember, with KB Powerbands, we've got 4 levels of resistance, so make sure that you choose the right one where you can maintain full range of motion. Oftentimes, when it comes to the lateral raise, some people will take their hands way too high. We're working just shoulder height. We don't need any of that scapular rotation out. We're going to get just deltoid activation as we raise. Find the right level of resistance to where you can keep straight arms working out to the sides for the lateral raise. Don't bend your arms in. We want to keep them nice and wide with a big chest. Move through full range of motion for 10 to 12 reps before taking about a 30 to 45 second break. Keep it brief and move right into the next set. Keeping a strong, quick pace will really burn out our deltoids quickly. Move through 4 total sets and then move on to another exercise. KB Powerbands straight arm pull off a mount is going to be a great way for us to target our rear delts and get great lines through our shoulders, building strength. First, you're going to mount your KB Powerband handle around the fusion wall mount. This is going to be a great way for us to work through a bunch of exercises at different heights. Keep that arm nice and straight and then pull it out across your body, just working until you get to the plane of your chest. Then we're going to work back and decelerate. Get great muscle activation on the eccentric movements. It's key that we keep the muscle firing. We don't want to take the hand out, get great muscle activation, then relax and have to turn it back on. Each rep is very important. So as you get out to the outside, you're then going to think about letting it come back in with a flexed muscle. Don't relax, let it whip you back. Move through that full range of motion for 8 to 12 reps for 4 total rounds on each arm without taking a break. The KB Powerbands externals are going to be completed by mounting the KB Powerbands handle to the fusion wall mount. Now we can square up and get our chest nice and even with the mount and then work for their external rotation. Keep in mind, if you don't have enough range of motion, we may want to work on some flexibility exercises first. But as you find that you can get your shoulder back, let's start working through and building more strength, getting that full range of motion tension. Externally rotate through the exercise and then decelerate back to that parallel position to the floor. Then we're going to accelerate back again, decelerating through the full range of motion of about 30 seconds. You're going to do continuous sets here, going back and forth from the left and the right hand, getting great shoulder work in. Your rotator cuff is very important when it comes to almost every exercise done with the upper body, so it's important that we build strength and stability within the rotator cuff. The KB Powerbands supinated tricep extension is going to be a great exercise to really work on the outside of our tricep, building strength. First, you're going to go ahead and mount the KB Powerbands handle on the top level fusion wall mount. Next, we'll walk back, drop our chest slightly, and create a straight line from the top of our back all the way down to that back foot. If we can maintain proper posture, it's going to make it easier for us to centralize the burn on our tricep. With the supinated position, you're going to want to rock that index finger towards the outside, externally rotating your arm to get a better squeeze on the outside of your tricep. Move through full range of motion reps on each hesitation. Complete 12 total repetitions on the left and then the right. As you get through 3 sets, you're now gonna move into more of a burn down situation. We're gonna maintain that supinated position and drive our hands down, now in a standing position, trying to burn them out. After you complete 20 repetitions in the supinated position, we're now gonna turn our hands over and we'll complete 3 sets of 20 push downs as quickly as we can with 15 to 20 second breaks in between. Keep it simple, keep the pace high, really get great squeezes on the individual arms, and then you're working for the burnout when we double up. For your very own Fusion wall mounts, a set of KB Powerbands, or any other resistance bands training products, head to kbandstraining.com and let's get started achieving your goals today.